Hey y'all, this is Carla, and we're back to another episode of Shit I'm 30. Today is a bonus episode, and I am absolutely loving giving these bonus episodes to you guys. I love when I get messages and they're like, yeah, we want to hear you talk some more. And I'm like, really? I hate my voice sometimes, but I will give you guys 5 episodes if that's what you want. And because I enjoy it so much and I enjoy your support, I don't mind doing it at all. But, this does take time and takes a lot of money for us to put together. So, because this show is so important to me, I started a Patreon page, which basically is for these shows. You go on www.patreon.com/shit I'm 30. And there are 2 tiers. Basically, one is just, you like the show, you want to support it, whether it's $1, $2, anything helps the show. And then you can also become a patron by subscribing to $5 a month. And I will now be posting these bonus episodes onto Patreon. So only my patrons will be able to listen to them. And you'll get, just better content, crazier monthly bonus episodes. And once we get to 50 patrons, we're going to go ahead and do video for every single episode, which I'm really excited about because I know there's times that when we're recording and I have certain guests and we're talking, we do things. I know I do things with my face and facial expressions, and it's fun, and you guys will be able to see it. But that is only available for patrons. Right now, there is one video up that I made it public just so you guys can get a feel of what it is like, and that is when I was in New York recording with Mandy. So again, thank you so much for the support that I've gotten so far. I love your DMs. I love your letters. They're so funny. They're so fun. Another new thing for today is that we have a new segment. I wanted to start this segment called Shit You Should Know. I love reading the news every morning. I've always just liked to know what's going on nationally, or down the street from my house, internationally. So I figured one time, this could be one thing that I can share with you guys that I've read during that week that I feel like we all should know. Before we get into the show, I do have someone that I brought back for a little bit. I told a few people she would do like cameos here and there and show her voice. So let me see if you guys know who this is.
Hey, y'all.
You guys know who she is. Dexty's here with me.
Hey, you guys. I missed you guys. What's up? What's poppin'? I'm back in here talking shit with Carla.
Just a little shit.
Talking shit.
We're really good at it, so we figured we'd do it one more time.
One more time.
Today for the Shit You Should Know segment, I was reading, and another one of the saga stories, basically, from our fuck-ass President Trump. There's so much going on, and it's like if we can bring up 10 things a day about what he does. But we all were really moving along and sharing what had happened between the kids and their parents being separated in the border. And we all know about what was happening with that. I hope so. But I just read this past week that now that they're separated, they had the bill or whatever to bring them back together. They were asking for the parents to get now DNA tests to get reunited with their parents. So there's now this DNA test that's another cost, and some of these immigrants were finding attorneys because they were asking them to pay for it. So some people, they come here with nothing but the shirts on their back, no money, maybe a little bit of food for their kids. Now they're separated from, the families are separated. Now they're being asked to pay $700 to $800 for your DNA test to get back with their kid. And they're sitting here freaking out like, where am I supposed to get this money from? You don't want us to come in here do any crimes, steal from people, but yet we put them into an impossible position where they don't have any money.
That's horrible. So they have to take a DNA test to prove that they're the parent of the child to get reunited with their child?
Right. And most of these people, most of them, if not all, come with documentation. So they have like their child and they have paperwork saying, hey, this is who I'm coming in with. I'm the parent. Now, so many things came up with that. It's not only like the money situation, but when I was reading, there's an ethical issue of it. Sometimes when, let's say, you're born and you're with your partner, you have a child. Maria might have been a hoe back in the day. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't know who the daddy is. But you know what? Pedro said, and I'm being very sarcastic with the names here because they did come from the board and it's only happening to us brown people. Pedro was like, this is my kid. I don't want to know. There's no need to know. The birth certificate says my name. That's my child. Mm-hmm. Now, who are we here in the United States to say, take this paternity test and then we break you up because biologically it's not your child.
Right.
So now this kid who probably didn't even know, we have a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old child who now is finding out that this is not really my dad.
Oh, wow.
Or the dad finding out, hey, this is not my kid. And they had no idea. That is, to me, that's crazy. Like, I'm sure Trump's baby mama was a hoe at one point in time. His daughter probably is too. And nobody's out here outing them. So if they came in here with the documentation saying that's their kid, that should be their kid. We should have never separated them in the first place. And the other thing is something that's happened here in the United States to us, brown, black people before. It's the planting evidence. So once this DNA is being done, they keep this data somewhere. Who's keeping it? We don't know. They're not telling us. So now they're monitoring them while they're in the States. They have their DNA. So some type of crime or unsolved crime happens around their area. Who's to say they're not going to use his DNA?
Oh, wow, yeah.
To say that they did it. Mm-hmm. You know? So they're asking questions, the attorneys and people, I don't know who they are specifically by names, but that are working these cases. And they're saying, hey, what are you doing with this information? Where are you putting this data? Who's paying for it? Who's doing it? Because Ancestry, like all the popular ones, they said, we're not providing DNA tests for this.
Wow.
So they're saying that it's a private company that they're working with. Mm-hmm. So we don't know who the private company is. Maybe they want to say, hey, this is not your kid. You can't take them. We're going to keep them. So I just feel like this is something that we should all maybe just know about because it might be happening in the border.
I definitely was not aware.
Really? Mm-mm. No, like it could be happening to them, but this could happen to us at any moment in time. I feel like if we read back through history in different countries, maybe even in this country during slavery, things happen to us. And if we're not aware of what the fuck they got going on right now, especially this Trump administration, we need to just not be scared, yes, because we are U.S. citizens, but any moment in time, things can happen to us here where they can strip our freedom for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. So that was just a big thing, and I figured we should just, read up on it and know what's going on in our own backyard, which is down the street.
I love the new segment.
Thank you. Okay, so now we don't only have Dexty here back on the show. We have the one and only Mr. Jackson, the owner of Jesse's Rib Shack here in Orlando.
Yeah.
Better known as Maul.
Better known as Jamaal.
Jesse's.
Anything else? Any other AKAs they know you by here in Orlando?
I'm Jesse's. I don't know. That's my only name. I got Jesse.
Oh, like
now.
people actually call you Jesse?
Yeah, they call me Jesse now. I don't even know. Like the Jamaal, he dead. I don't know what happened to him. He gone. I'm straight Jesse's.
Okay, well, I don't know you as Jesse's.
Yeah. Jesse's. Y'all know Jamaal, but I'm definitely Jesse's now.
Okay, so we have Jesse's.
No, we have Jesse's. And he is barbecue.
He is the barbecue in our city.
In our city.
In the city. But yes, definitely this city.
In every city, but definitely here?
Definitely here.
Okay, so we made sure we got him his drink.
Yeah, so y'all will hear the ice in the glass in the background.
He's definitely drinking vodka straight on ice.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
That's for grown-ups.
It's a grown man's drink.
Yeah.
So since we already had...
So Jamaal is 30-something.
He is 30-something.
I'm 35.
You're 35? How? When's your birthday?
May 18th.
Okay, Jamaal's 35. He is a business owner.
I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
We're both Tauruses, hard-headed as fuck.
Hard-headed, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there's one thing I'll never forget about Jamaal. When I talk about Jamaal and I want to talk some shit, I say, what's your 30-day thing? You want to take what?
Mind, body, and soul.
Oh, yeah, that's so scary.
Ladies, be careful, because when this man said he take your soul in 30 days.
Within 30 days.
I don't want no shit like that.
Yeah.
Stay far away from me and my friends.
I'm straight.
Hella good without that shit. Soul, I'm keeping my soul. We're going to do a quick icebreaker with you.
To get you comfortable with talking on the mic and stuff. We're just going to do a quick little icebreaker.
He wasn't sure about the mic in his mouth. In front of him.
Yeah, he was very uncomfortable. So Carla's going to ask you some questions. She's going to give you options, and you have to choose.
You're going to choose two, Dex.
Okay, I'll choose two. Okay. Okay.
Since you're going to be a whole guest now.
Yeah.
All right, so quick icebreaker.
Here we go.
Would you rather shaved or bush?
Shaved.
Always?
Always.
So on me or on them?
Both.
Ooh, okay. Dang. Shaved.
Okay, so does that mean that you're giving them the same courtesy that you're asking for?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Experience or inexperienced?
Experienced.
Experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you don't have a problem with numbers of partners?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to know your number.
No?
No. Is that my business?
Yeah, I think
I
think at our age it doesn't really matter. Did you ask when you were younger?
No, I don't want to know because I don't want you to ask me that question.
Exactly, right? Like, mind your damn business.
Man, mind your damn business. Be
What's your
glad
number
you're here.
one,
Be glad
baby?
you're here right now.
Oh, they need to be thankful.
Be thankful you're here right now.
And be careful because a couple more days I'm going to take your soul.
Yeah, seriously. Experience
more
for
days.
sure. Experience for
Yeah,
sure.
experience.
I think that comes at our age.
Yeah.
Unless like somebody's really immature. Well, when we did Ricky's episode, he said he don't want them to have too much experience or too many bodies. That he didn't want that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to have to tell you what to do. or like go through this like.
I feel like you always have to tell someone what to do because not
but
everyone's
not
the
like
same.
everything. I can tell you like what I like, right, and teach you specifically what I like, but I'm gonna have to teach you everything. Like you got to come with a basic stroke.
You got to start from the
You got to have your basic stroke. You know what I mean?
You got to know the basics. Like,
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna need you to.
You got to know your basic positions. You got to be able to, you know, hey.
Yeah.
After this for a little while, roll me over.
When it comes to give a head out, I can give you some tweaks, but like completely like telling you where to find shit down there. Like, come on now, we don't got time for that.
Okay. So we're gonna go with experience. We have shaved. Quickie or all-nighter?
I'm go for a quickie.
I'm a quickie.
Yeah, me too.
It don't take all day.
Yeah.
10 minutes, we good. And that's from start to finish.
Exactly.
Anything above that means I had too much vodka.
Exactly.
Anything above that, I probably had too much to drink, but I'd rather go with the quick stuff.
Yeah.
Quickie, how many times a day?
For me, one and done.
2 to 3.
A day?
Yeah, I got to get it in.
Oh my God. That's 30 minutes a day.
That's a lot.
How many times a week?
Now that I'm back working.
Oh, wait, it depends when you're not.
When I'm not working, but at least 4 times out the week.
3 is good for me.
Okay.
What? No, you gotta give
I'm good with one.
Really?
Twice. I've been together for too long.
Oh.
Out the week?
I do it twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If it's only twice,
It's been
then
5
we've been
years.
like super busy. We haven't
I
seen
am
each
busy.
other.
I see him every day.
No, like strangely busy.
Nah, like, yeah,
What's your
That's
longest
a lot.
relationship?
my longest relationship?
On the whole time. So what's the longest on period? A month. The 30 days when you took the soul and you let
I
him
think
go?
she's trying to figure out if you're in a long-term relationship where you still having sex 3 times a week.
Yeah, living together like 2 years later is still that many times? Every week?
I like to have sex.
We're going to find out how much
Yeah.
you like to have sex in a minute.
I like to have sex.
We're going to find out. Well, today's episode, the topic is double standards. So we wanted to bring in a hetero man
Yes.
with us, you know, because we have different points of views. We're all around the same age. So we've had already experiences in our lifetime. And now we're corporate women over here. You have your own business. We're doing all right. So we're not just, kids anymore.
Yeah.
So there was a big one that it has to do with sex. And it's the amount of sexual partners. And I think we answered this one during the icebreakers. With a man, you can have 100 women, and it's like, that's my dog. You got a couple friends, and you're like, oh, you hit her too, and her too. That's my nigga right there. You get a girl, and it's like, damn, she been ran through.
She's a hoe.
She a hoe. She ain't shit. Why do you think that is?
I'm a side with y'all on that. Like I'm a be with y'all on y'all side with this one because I feel like when it comes to stuff like that don't bother me. That's why I say I'd rather deal with experience over anything because a man that judges a woman by her sexual partners is immature to me. Mm-hmm. Because in my mind, it's like if a woman was to judge you by how many women you've been with, then it'd be crazy. So like I don't judge a woman by what she's been through with somebody else or how many partners she's had because at the end of the day, like I want the experience. Like I want a woman with experience because I don't want a woman to get with me and then start to experience things that she's never experienced before and want to explore. Like
Like if this out there, what else out there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, true.
Yeah.
You mean like wanting to try things that you don't want to try?
Yeah, like I want a woman that got a little bit of a background to her that done, been ruffled around the edges a little bit, been shook through some trees before because if not, like...
I never heard that one before.
Oh, nah, because if you ain't been through nothing, then like when you get with me, like I don't want you to get with me and then I fall in love with you and then you want to experience shit. Now you want to go out and cheat and you want to, you want to have...
But what about, are you open to trying things out? How open are you?
I'm open to a certain extent. Like I ain't crazy, but I'm wild and I'm fun, but I ain't, over the top.
You ain't go that far?
Yeah.
We'll touch into that.
I ain't like Atlanta. I'm a Florida kid. I ain't a Georgia kid. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. What does that mean? They're wild in Georgia?
Atlanta people is,
I agree with what he said about though, like
Yeah.
people who counting your numbers and looking at it as a negative thing being immature because just because you've had like a lot of partners doesn't necessarily mean you're a hoe and you were just out here trying to fuck. Like people be in like serious relationships.
I mean, honestly, if we think about it, you're 35, you're 33, I'm 31. If you have two, usually, when did you start having sex?
I was
I'm scared.
12, I think.
Damn.
12.
It was an older woman?
12, 13. Nah, she was like a year older than me.
All right, so
Fucking 12, my nigga.
so we're talking about
guys.
wow. 12. You didn't even hit puberty at 12, bro.
I was puberty. I had hair on my legs and I was in 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think you were 12 in the 5th grade. Okay.
No. 6th, 7th grade.
7th grade, 7th,
Yeah.
8th grade. So like middle
Wow.
school time, yeah.
12
Okay.
years old. Okay.
Well, 12 to 35, that's what, 23 years, if I'm doing my math correctly. I hope I
Yeah.
am. So let's say 2 people per year, to be modest. 2 people per year. That puts you at 46 women.
Yeah, we're not gonna do all this math.
We're not
right?
gonna- no,
right,
but-
Jamaal, we're not gonna do all
We're
this
not-
fucking
no.
math. So you ain't gonna spend that math over here. What the fuck?
Okay, we're done with the math. But now we just said 46 there. So even for a woman, let's say from the moment they started, so now in their 30s, they only had 2 men a year. That's still 40-some people.
Yeah.
So are you looking down to it? If a girl were to tell you, I have 40, you'd be like, I feel society would look at it like she is a hoe.
It's like, why you asking? Because you could have
if
sex
somebody-
with one person and have a disease.
Correct.
So, like, what does it matter? As long as I'm clean, right? If you want to see, like, some test results
I heard
or
somebody
something,
tell
that's
me,
fine.
oh, but I trust that they've
like,
only been with one person. I said,
No,
it only
that
takes
one person
one.
could have something, and that one person could be sleeping with however many people
Right.
and get something. Like,
And you got as many bodies as that person you sleep
yeah,
with.
like, that number stuff is ridiculous.
Yeah, the number stuff is ridiculous. And then like if a guy asks you that, like you gotta already be like on your heels.
Yeah,
for him
he
to
on
be,
some
like,
super
I
masculine
can't imagine
shit.
asking a woman, like, how many people you been with? Like, the
First
fuck?
of all, you know
Like,
I'm about to lie.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot anyway.
Right, like,
So this is why he says that, because there's another stereotype and another double standard, and it's about how many kids people got. So with men, it's like, all right, well, he can take care of his kids. He taking care of his kids, it's cool, as long as you can pay for them. A woman, even if she can pay for them and take care of her kids, she got more than 3 kids, it's like, bro, be careful. Stay far away from that when she's fertile.
so I'm not justifying it, but I think the reason for that double standard when it comes to guys is if I'm a man and I'm dating a girl with a bunch of kids, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be taking care of those kids, right? If this is my lady, her kids come with it, and those expenses
Vice
come
versa.
with it. Not so much. 9 times out of 10, the guy
Yeah,
is the
a woman
main
is-
person
yeah,
paying
the
the
guy-
bills,
the guy
right,
gonna
and
do
taking
it,
care of
yeah.
everything. The girl might have more time to invest in the kids and having to keep them and stuff, but when it comes to her, in your
Which is
pocket,
even, I'd rather pay
but
for
when
a
it
little
comes to the
motherfucker than
financials,
have to take care of them.
like that's more so going to impact the guy. Like if a guy is trying to take me out after a while, at some point, right? You finna be paying for 2 people to eat because me, you, and my child about to go out to eat.
Right. So when is it? So let's say we have kids now. When is it at our age appropriate to tell someone I have a child?
Immediately.
Oh, you gotta tell me the first quarter. Like,
Yeah.
don't hide your kids. Like, you hide your
that's
kids.
Weird.
Like,
That's
yeah.
weird.
Like,
That's weird.
I dated somebody before, and like when they said we sat down and went on a date, and they asked me how many kids I got. I was like, I got 6 kids. Like, they were like,
Hold
yeah.
on. Rewind.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah.
So we heard that
I
Jesse's
got-
barbecue in our
yeah.
city.
Yeah. What
got
response
6
do you
kids.
get to
I
that?
have 6 kids,
Yeah.
and I got 4 baby mamas. Mm-hmm. And my response, like,
How do women respond to that?
I've seen people like roll their eyes. I've seen people look crazy, but like once you get to meet me and know me and understand me, like my kids aren't like a burden on my life. Like I love my kids, so it's like if you got a man that's being responsible for his kids and doing what he need to do or whatever for his kids,
Right.
then like what are you tripping for? Because like, if you had 6 kids, like
Would
like
you date a woman with 6 kids? Now
Yeah.
that makes it 12. That's the Brady Bunch.
yeah, the Brady Bunch. We can start it. The Jackson Brady Bunch.
So
But
you
I don't.
would,
I
like,
can't.
you
I
would
can't.
date
Like
a
I
woman with
can't.
6
Certain things in life I can't judge people on because I
Right.
got 6 kids. So, like,
Exactly. Yeah.
if a woman got kids, like if I like you, I fuck with you. Like I don't
Yeah.
have to. I don't fuck with your past and your
Yeah.
history or whatever what you've been
But the
through.
kids are part of that past.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I don't. What
You're
I
not
mean,
judging it. You're
I'm
not
not
judging
judging
it.
it. I'm not
Okay.
judging you
Right,
for what you've been
and
through.
no judgment though. But I also on the flip side of that, I don't see any problem in having standards. Like I might not mind how many kids you have, but I'm not trying to date a guy with young kids because I feel like there's a different level of like effort I got to put in with a young
And you
child.
and I have talked about that. When it's
Yeah.
a young baby, there's still something there.
There'd be drama with the baby mama, like
It could
so.
be,
The
yeah.
count might not matter, but like super young children, like I'm not trying to date nobody like that. I'm not trying to have no more kids. I'm not trying to be like, no, that's. It's so, I feel like, and it's okay to have your preference, and people will be quick to be mad at a guy who be like,
So,
I don't want to date a
from
girl with kids.
Right. So from you being
That's
male,
your preference.
And it's true. Just like somebody might like a light skinned person or a dark skin, or they like
That's their
Hispanic.
preference.
That's a preference, and or it's things that are okay with. It's not a determining factor whether they're gonna be with a person or not.
Yeah.
But I totally forgot what I was about to say.
It's okay.
Totally forgot. It'll come back in a minute. All right, the next one. So this one is a little bit more that's been going on recently more about women and breastfeeding. So men go out and in our society, because this really happens mostly here. Well, there's countries where it doesn't happen. Men are shirtless all the time. So we had that whole movement, quote unquote, hashtag free to nipple. And women can't be out as they think it's disgusting. It's just rude to be feeding their children in public, but a man can do it.
Have their shirt off?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like
I don't think that like women are supposed to naturally just like expose themselves in that manner. Like, I don't think women really naturally want to go out. It's some women that are nudists and they want to do this on a day-to-day basis. But for the ones that put on bras every day and t-shirts, like I don't think that's what you want to see every day. Like you don't want to walk out the door.
In this society.
Yeah, in this society, you don't want to walk out the door and see a woman with her breast out feeding a child. Like,
so you're going to the mall and you see someone breastfeeding it. It makes you feel some type of way?
no, as long as you got it, as long as you cover it. But I've seen people out.
Why do you gotta cover? You're feeding your child the same way you're at the food court.
Take your ass home and feed your child. Take your ass behind some closed doors and feed your child. Like,
Jamaal.
I'm sorry, but like it's just certain things that I like. My kids don't need to see that.
Why not? They were fed from a breast at one point in time.
I don't think that's something my kids need to be exposed to.
He only sees it as a sex organ.
That's the problem.
But that's what my kids they're like.
No,
oh, daddy, I saw that lady's titties today. Like,
they've been seeing titties all their lives since they were little. Who put the sexualized aspect of it into their brain? Because when the baby's born and the baby's growing up, their mom's boob is not a sexual thing. So you're talking about your kids, and what's your youngest?
5.
A 5-year-old does not know that a breast is a sexual organ, or it can be.
Teach them that.
But you can scar a kid because as they get older, they can be like, I'm sucking on this. This what this little baby was sucking on. They might not want to suck on titties.
Baby, that's where milk comes from. Us women are feeding our children through that. When you go to certain other countries, let's say like Africa or other Middle Eastern countries, they don't even wear tops. Their breasts are just what they feed their children with.
Their titties be saggy though.
So it don't matter.
It don't matter. Nobody looking at it.
So you haven't seen a pair of saggy titties at the Florida Mall?
Nah, like.
Come on now. Nobody walks into the shack.
Most women when they pregnant, like after they had a baby, they breasts a little bit more. They're a little more fuller than what they. And then after the baby done sucked, I guess the baby done sucked all the milk out of the baby. They go back to flapjacks and pancakes. This is definitely a double standard. I think women should be able to like breastfeed wherever without covering up. Okay, so when if you allow them to breastfeed, do you allow women to walk around with their tops off?
If you want to have your top off, why not?
For one, I don't think it's healthy.
It's healthy for you to do it.
No, I don't think it's healthy.
We both have breast tissue. We can both get breast cancer. We both have nipples. It's the same thing.
But your breasts are meant to stand up at a certain level.
No, it's not. Before I
say your titties gonna say.
Let me tell you something. Before I got my boob job, yours are bigger than mine.
Yeah.
So you're gonna tell me if I didn't get this boob job, then I can walk around?
It's a double standard. We're going to keep it at that.
Okay.
I don't want to see certain things.
You say you don't want to see them big, but if they small, it's cool.
No, he don't want
I don't want to see the saggy titties.
Wait, like, so me and Carla can walk around.
Yeah, y'all titties like, you know,
but the
like.
saggy ones can't.
You just like you don't want to see a man with his shirt off with titties. Like you don't want to see.
I mind seeing men.
Yeah, see a man like you see a man with his shirt off and he got titties, you like, oh, you got titties.
I mean,
I don't want to see that man titties.
No, it doesn't bother me. I don't want to like suck on him or anything like that. I don't want to lay on his chest.
I don't want to walk around seeing a bunch of women walking around with saggy titties. Like if your titties ain't where they need to be at, then keep your shirt on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the true heterosexual man sitting right here.
Discrimination. Straight
total discrimination against us women.
Get you a push-up, bro. I don't know what to say. What
oh my god.
Bombshell. Yeah, it's called push-up. It's called. You know about it. You ever had a girl come into bed and take it off and it just bloop fall down?
So my situations with women in the bed and like women that have, sorry women, but women that have saggy titties, they don't like to take their bra off.
Right.
They like to keep their top on
while they're having sex.
Yeah. And me, I'm
when I didn't have titties, I used to keep my bra on.
Yeah, see, I'm a nudist. I'm gonna snatch that bitch off. Like, yo, I need to see everything.
I'm hitting the light quick.
Hey, yeah, boom. I need to see everything you working with. Like, boom. Don't fool me.
I didn't have it on, but the lights were off. It was only at nighttime.
Oh,
Morning sex?
No.
There's the sun coming through the windows. We can't do this. You're not about to see these pancakes right here.
I need to see. I need to know what's going on. Like, that wearing a bra. Like, what if I fucked you with my boxers on and I just stuck my shit out the hole?
I bet you some men have done that. I think some people have probably done that. I know somebody who fucks their Timbs on.
That was like middle school.
That's so fucking weird.
Socks and Timbs on. You're ready to stomp on the bitch.
Why would you have sex with your shoes on?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
All right, there's another one that has to do with women. It's basically women versus women, but I believe it's men that also have the stigma towards them. So as a working woman, you're a corporate, you're high up there, you're working 50, 60 hours a week, and you have children, and they're like, you're neglecting your kids. Your career is more important than your family. You're not there for your husband to cook, clean, and suck his dick whenever he wants to. You know what I mean? And then you have the stay-at-home moms on the other side, where it's like, you're not having kids yet? All you know how to do is make babies. All you do is stay home all day. You don't even know how to work. And it's like, why are we putting these stigmas on these women? We can all, I think being at home is actually harder than going out to work.
Yeah, for me it would be.
I couldn't do it as a woman. Yeah. So do you see that double standard, Jamaal, as a man? Like, what do you think of a woman that's out, working 50 hours a week and they're just trying to build their career?
I think nowadays, like, more so, like, being an independent person, like, independent women are, like, naturally, like, that's the thing to go to because every woman wants to be independent. So, like, I love a woman that's gonna work and have their own because at the end of the day, like the women that don't, like you get subjected to so many things other than just real life. You get the women that get with the guys that got all the money and they don't do shit. Like in life, you never gonna know anything because
they can die the next day. We were just talking about this, Dex, right? Mm-hmm. Someone that you can be with someone, they're the breadwinner, and then they don't have insurance, they don't have anything. They die, and now what?
Yeah, you don't know what to do. So, like, I think, like...
Do you think guys have a preference, whether it's, like, a woman who's dependent upon them versus, like, an independent woman? Do you think guys have a preference on what they like more?
Being that I've dealt with both, I like an independent woman over a woman that, like, is not independent because a woman dependent on me, like, at the end of the day, I don't want my wife, I don't want her to work. I want her to be able to take care of the household or whatever. I don't want her to work. But
you mean work a 9 to 5 or work for someone else?
I want to be able to financially take care of my household and my family.
And what happens if something happens to you?
I want whatever that I'm doing that she'll be able to like take it over.
Okay.
Like I want to instill what I'm doing.
So it's a family business.
Yeah, it's a family business. So I want to instill what I'm doing into her so that like I don't want my wife worrying about how she gonna make money and. If you have a passion or something you want to do or whatever, I'm going to support it. I'm going to back you or whatever. But you getting up every morning working this 9 to 5, like in my mind, a 9 to 5 don't work for me.
So you're thinking more working for the white man type of thing.
Yeah.
Having to go into this job, into whatever. But what if it's a career? Like I'm an accountant. I can start my own, but right now I'm a corporate, so I work for a huge corporation. I do wake up every day, not 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm working at 9. I work my 40 hours. I'm building on something else, and I'm doing it to get to a different position, but... What if it's a woman that just loves it? I work with people that love their job. They truly love coming into work every day.
Certain careers they're going to be there forever. Like a funeral home is going to always be there.
We all die.
Like we all got to die. So certain careers that you choose is always going to be there. Like a woman being a nurse, we always going to need nurses. So it's always going to be there. It's those careers that you choose that like, it's just a 9 to 5. If I worked before I worked the shack and I had a job I was a loan officer in North Carolina. And I had just started the job and the market crashed. And there was people that had been on the job for like 15, 20 years and they lost their jobs. So I was just like, my eyes, I was just like, they was like, are you going to be okay? I'm like, hell yeah, I just started this shit. I ain't even made 90 days yet. Fucking right, I'm going to be all right. Like, y'all going to be okay? Like, you watching people that's like, damn, they want to kill themselves because they lost their job. So I don't want, if I could, as a man, if I could provide for my wife to where she don't have to worry about things like this, like then I'm going to do that because I don't want you being out there and then you lose your job and like we dependent on your money or whatever. So like I'm gonna put myself in a situation to where like we could win no matter what. And with that, you have to put yourself in a situation of you got to know your means, because people live outside of their means. If you don't know your means, then like my grandfather at a point in time told me he could have lived off $100,000. I'm like, where? Like, how can you live off $100,000? Like, for the rest of your life? If I had $100,000, I could live the rest of my life. I'm like, shit.
Forever?
Forever?
He
Like,
ain't no more.
like, yeah. Like, well, shit, what you finna live in the woods?
I thought you meant like
If I die in 6 months.
No.
I understand a year, but forever though?
But for my grandfather, like, he's
the way he
simple,
lives,
like, you know,
simple life.
yeah, people are into like more now, so.
Yeah.
But I prefer an independent woman over anything.
Well, if you're asking me, I prefer for a man to take care of me, but while I'm independent at the same time. So I got my own shit going over here, but you doing all this over here.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what I prefer. I'm not going to stop working.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stop working. I'm never gonna be in a situation where I depend on you, where like you have to be around. Like,
right.
You do some fuck shit, and I'm not gonna break up with you because my whole lifestyle gonna change.
But I want you to
never
be
happen.
So I want you to be able to do like what you want to do in life.
Exactly.
But I want it to be what you want to do, not what corporate
You
America
have
has
to do
designed
it.
you to do.
Yeah.
So I want whatever job that you have. Like, I want you to make money.
Yeah.
Don't get me twisted. Like, I want you to make money,
Right.
but I want to be exactly what you want, because a lot of people like close off their dreams because they feel like they gotta make
pay the
money.
bills.
They gotta
They
pay
gotta-
bills.
yeah.
So you closing
Right.
off your dreams to pay bills. Like,
That is true.
I said, fuck bills.
What I'm
and
doing right now is
To pay the bills.
to pay the bills.
No, like, you got to do what you passionate about doing, because if you're not passionate about doing something, then like at the end of the day, you go to work for somebody else. Like,
Trust
you
me,
making
it
them
sucks.
millions, like you making like peanuts. You might be making great money.
It's
but
still peanuts
It's
compared
still
to
peanuts
what they're
compared to
making.
what the corporation that you're working for making.
I see it every day.
Yeah.
Being behind the books. Now I understand that. So I think I have seen where men want their women to not have a career.
'Cause
to
they wanna have
anything.
power
But
over
I
them.
think that has to do with power and with insecurity. You can't leave me.
Yeah.
If I have you here and I'm paying all the bills and you don't have a trade, you don't have anything you know how to do well, where you gonna go?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheat on you. What you gonna do?
I have like a homeboy who actually told me that he would never marry a 9 or better on the scale because she has too many options and it's too risky.
So he just date ugly girls.
He actually married what he considers a 6 because it's safe.
Does she know that?
I don't think she know that. I'm sure she doesn't know that.
I'll be dead.
I was so
Have you seen
disgusted.
her?
It's a white girl.
Is she
It's
ugly?
a black guy. She looks like a. That's gonna sound so bad. She looks like a regular white girl. You know, like just like a regular
Average?
right? Yeah,
Like,
like
you
a
don't look
regular
twice?
white girl. Yeah.
Damn.
But I was like, that's so fucking fucked up. Like,
So fucked
What the fuck? You punk ass.
Oh, I can't stand that. Oh, so we're gonna go into our next segment. We have a segment called Unsolicited Advice. And basically, we are going to give advice to someone who didn't even fucking ask for it.
Yeah.
So it's a letter. They're going through something and we're going to give them advice, but they didn't ask us for it. All right. The first one is, if I can find it right. Oh, wait. I have one more. I lied.
Okay.
Before we go into unsolicited advice. Female bisexuality. Right? That's how you say it? Bisexuality? Yeah. Why is it accepted, but males can't be bisexuals? And it's just, they're gay.
Y'all want me to answer this question?
Yeah. Why is it if a girl likes to have sex with other girls and guys, she's just bi and it's okay, but if a guy likes to have sex with guys and girls, he's straight up gay?
I don't agree with either one. So like
Ooh,
I'm
really?
I'm not a person that's like, have I had a threesome before? Yes. Was it okay? Yes. But I don't.
cool.
It was cool. It was all right. It was an experience. Like, it was
Yeah.
just like, it wasn't all what they fucking make it to be. I'm gonna guarantee you that.
That means you got to please two women.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
fuck the pleasing to women. That's the easy part. It's the ego. It's the shit that come after that. It's
What
the,
come
Oh,
after?
like drama from
the
the
drama
girls?
from the other girl. Like, if who brought the girl here? If you didn't bring the girl, are you gonna be fucking this girl on
See,
the side?
you did it wrong.
Yeah.
You did it all wrong.
Well, maybe I had a bad experience with a threesome.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think it's right either way, because I believe, I have my own beliefs, and my beliefs say that a man is supposed to be with a woman is supposed to be with a man, not a woman on woman, not a man on man. So like, why isn't it that they don't accept like men on men? Because for one, none of the shit is fucking accepted, but a man on a man, like, ain't nothing about me want to be with another fucking man. Like, nothing
I
about
heard that
me.
a man can suck a dick better than a
Yeah, I
girlfriend.
don't give a fuck what another man can do for another man. He will never do it for me. Like, period. So I don't care about that. But like, and then like women, like, the thing that kills me with the women and being bisexual is like, when a woman wants to be, when most women I see that are bisexual, they get with a woman who is a stud. So that throws me off because, and no disrespect to anybody, but it's just like, okay, you left a nigga to get with a nigga woman.
Semi-nigga.
No, a nigga woman. That's a stud is a nigga woman. A stud is a woman that wants to be a nigga. Like, and like, we got some tough ass studs around this city. Like, we got some.
Very.
Like, we got some
To the
studs.
point they walk around with no shirts on.
Yeah.
But they say titties.
And they wear boxers, like, and they sag their pants, and I be like, you know, like, you still gotta
like
take all your,
times.
you still gotta take
like,
your pants off to fucking piss. Like,
See, I don't have an issue with any of it. Like, if any type of homosexuality, like, it doesn't concern me what you do with your body, and I really don't know, and I don't.
So would you be with a guy who likes other guys?
it concerns me.
So I've thought about this really hard, and there was a question. I think I meant to send it to you, or someone had posted it today, and it's I think Mandy and have asked it before in Horrible Decisions, and it's would you rather you're dating your man, you've been together for a while, would you rather him tell you, I got a new baby, my bad, I fucked up, and there's a baby here, you're married now, a baby here, or I had a college experience with a guy just one time.
You rather buy the baby than the college
No, hell no. Hell no. I'll take the college experience.
So if you accept the college experience, you're gonna be checking up on him when he hang out with his homeboys?
No, because I know for a fact that I have this
Okay,
girl.
so I think it's lines you can cross. Once a woman,
I kissed the girl. I kissed the girl before. I have no desire to be with a woman.
So I think people cross the line sometimes. Women cross the line sometimes, and they just the experience like. The world we live in now, like a woman crossing the line is okay, but once a man crosses the line, a woman can cross the line.
What's the difference?
A woman can cross the line and come back across that line.
The man can come back too.
Once you become a punk, you're a punk for the rest of your fucking life.
What does that make you a punk?
But yeah, why
that's
is
just
that?
your preference.
Growing up because it's the shit that's instilled as a man, like. As a kid, like before, which
is what people call that toxic masculinity.
Before it was quote unquote real punks, like before, like we knew what punks was, like you got called a punk for not fighting, like you was a punk ass
right
dude,
now,
like bitch, you ain't got in the fight.
Jamaal is so southern and black. You word punks.
Yeah,
he really is. I haven't heard somebody call a gay man a punk in a long time. No, that is not. No, we're not saying that one. We're taking that one back. We're gonna bleed that one out. So, it's a derogatory name.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
But why do you think that men cannot come back from that?
Yeah, if women can come back, why can't a man? Maybe you can't come back, but it might be John.
Because as a man, you're taught to be like.
You're taught that way, but that's not the way you really are.
You're taught to have like a masculine side to you or whatever. Like,
but it's toxic.
So my thought process of a man allowing
like,
another, like,
what if you do like that?
Yeah, like, how's that tough? Like, how is that like you allowing
it's
another?
Tough. Honestly,
first of all, giving another man head, like, how's that even possible?
It's very hard to put your penis in a booty.
Like, I have a problem with this microphone being close to my mouth. Like, I don't know how the fuck a man can sit here and do that. Like,
move on from the topic.
Yeah, like,
but no, because I think that someone that can take it back there is stronger than the one putting it in.
They got to be.
You have to be strong. That takes a man.
Have you ever done like anal
with a woman?
Yeah,
that's not difficult.
Did you not see where she went? That's something that's a man's strength that can take that.
My ass. This man won't take none of that shit.
You might like him all. You might like it.
Have you ever had a finger in your booty?
No.
Have you ever had your ass ate?
Would you be open to that?
Oh, wait a minute. I just asked the question and he did a big smile and he finna drink. I said, have you ever had it licked? And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, that man just smiled from ear to ear and I think he liked it.
Do you think you would be, have you ever had like pressure applied to your booty hole? Like not necessarily but.
So like naturally, like I've had people try that before. And it's just like, for me as a man, it's just a weird sensation.
What if
like,
nobody was
and
gonna know?
It's like a quick, like, you almost get slapped doing some shit like that. Are you like you? If you don't,
did you like it? Did it tickle?
No.
If nobody was gonna know, would you let a girl eat your ass?
There's some girls that know they done ate my ass.
Okay, did you enjoy having your ass ate? Did you enjoy having your ass ate?
There's nothing gay about it.
Vice versa to like me, like having anal sex with a woman. Time out. I think it was just. That's what they wanted to do, so I was just trying to please them.
Did you enjoy it, Jamaal?
No, not necessarily.
Did they put their tongue in your booty hole?
It's different. It's not something that I
So you didn't enjoy anal sex?
Huh?
You didn't enjoy anal sex?
No, I'm not a fan of that. It's just not. It's just if that's your.
Are
preference.
you really not a fan, or you just think it's not okay to be a fan?
Because I feel like and not that I think it's just the way you grew up, and it's hard sometimes to take that mentality off of a man like you.
What didn't you like about it?
The anal sex. Mm-hmm. It's just not something that I think that's.
Were you thinking about a dookie in it or something?
It's disgusting to me to be.
She can clean it out.
It don't matter if you clean that shit out. Come out your ass like shit come out your ass every day, all day. Whenever the shit 2-3 times a day is shit coming out your ass. So like, ain't nothing about my dick need to be inside of your ass. Sorry.
Okay, but did you enjoy getting your booty ate?
I feel like you haven't answered that question.
No. Like it's a.
Bro, that smile you showed me all 32 teeth when we asked you the first time.
I smiled because they made a joke about it because I said I don't care. Like I've had it done before. Like I'm a man. Like shit, I ain't nothing about me gay, but I've had it done before.
That doesn't mean you're gay.
I know, but
it was a woman who did it, not a man.
Yeah,
but you didn't enjoy it.
Did it tickle?
It's a weird feeling. And it's not something
you need to fucking relax.
It's not something.
You need to relax.
No, it's not something that I wake up in the morning and be like, "Hey, I want."
Yeah,
nobody said you're gonna wake up
but we
to
wake
it.
up in the morning. We don't be like, "Hey, we want anal," but it feels nice sometimes.
No, not to me. I don't want that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. See, like some things.
Listen, I'm a different species. I have constipation issues. I don't even like shitting. Yeah. I don't like nothing around my booty. Don't look at it.
I used to think pretty girls didn't even shit. That's in my mind. Like I didn't think pretty girls even shit. Like I think like
I do on
I'm
Instagram.
Like you too cute to be going to the bathroom and shit. Like I just didn't think that they shit.
Dicks might not shit, but when I do, we all celebrating. Okay, goddamn it, we all gonna talk about it.
Cause I go to the bathroom 3 times a day faithfully, so I just can't imagine like a woman doing the same shit as me.
Listen,
if you're pooping that much, your ass probably don't even smell bad.
Right.
I'm clean.
Well, since this turned into like a whole like double standards about sex, let's talk about sex toys. A woman can go get vibrators and go do whatever to make herself feel good, but there's a stigma between men going to the sex store and finding something to like please them. Like, let's say a vibrating vagina or whatever. Like, I have my vibrators and I use them by myself. If a man goes and gets one, it's like they're looked at as you're weird or that's not cool. You can just go get some pussy. But what if he just wants to do it by himself? You got any toys?
For me, like I don't have any toys. Never had a toy. Don't want a toy because.
You always be like, let
me make it clear. Like, real clear. I ain't never had a problem with getting some pussy. So like.
Yeah, so you guys see it as if a guy has a fake vagina, he has a problem getting real pussy.
It's certain things.
Versus if we have a vibrator, you don't assume we have a problem getting penis.
It's certain things that I feel like men shouldn't go through in life, and like pussy withdrawal is one of those things that I feel like a man shouldn't go through. So like, ain't nothing about me need no. I don't want to go get no sex toys. I think like, if you got a woman, if your lady if she buys a vibrator or you get her a vibrator, like that's to me like she's showing you that look. When you can't please me, if you working hard all day, you can't please me, I'm going to get right myself.
You can't be saying that same thing by getting a fake vagina to have sex with?
I don't need no, like that. I need the real thing. Like, I'm a person, I need the real shit. Like,
have you tried the other one?
No.
So you don't know.
I want the real, I don't, like, it's a mind
quick,
thing. Okay.
It's not dirty. Like, you can just, when you're done, walk out the house. You don't have to worry about cuddling. You don't have to worry about, I'll call you later. You don't have to worry about buying no Uber to send her back home.
I don't have to worry about that shit now, but like.
What you mean? Wait a minute. You don't pay for the Uber back home?
Yeah, let's not talk about that. No. Like if I was like being in those situations, like yeah, I would, but like.
Something tells me.
Yeah, I ain't heard about a lot of things.
Something tells me that Jamaal is getting his Ubers paid for versus him paying for Ubers.
No. I live.
They paying for your Uber?
No. You're not paying for shit for me. Like, I'm paying for dinner. Like I'm paying. Like you're not paying for nothing when because I don't want like women to think that they had to pay for something for me. Like being in relationships with women.
They can pay.
Jamaal, you know it's a very popular podcast. Don't you let these women get in my DMs talking about you.
Oh no, they won't. Like if they
it's a very, very popular podcast.
Oh yeah, let me see it. Like let somebody come in there and say I ain't like some shit that I said.
That they pay for your Uber.
Nah, I got.
They gonna be like, girl, he ate my ass. I don't know why he acting like that.
I don't eat ass. Like
so you've never done it,
Jamaal? You are 35 years old and you're not eating ass.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
Again, I shit 3 times a day. So let's go back to that point of me shitting 3 times a day.
Why do you shit so much?
He's regular.
Because I'm regular. You're supposed to. Naturally, see, like you're not. Like you're supposed to go 3 times a day.
If I go 3 times a week, I'm throwing a party.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You should never have anal sex.
Yeah, you should.
Hell no.
Yeah, don't ever get your ass ate.
For real. Fucking.
Wait, actually, mine is clean as fuck because ain't shit coming out of it.
No, you full of shit.
I definitely am.
No.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. So you full of shit. Like I shit 3 times a day, so I'm not full of shit.
Because when you get your booty ate, you're naturally gonna relax, and so
I don't think I would ever relax. Jamaal, you right? He just spit his vodka out, y'all. He's taking a drink. He thinking about his booty relaxing when he had it done.
Yeah,
He talking about, I know about that.
Like,
Did yours relax?
he's like, no, my booty tight.
like, yeah.
Okay, so let's do a serious one before we get into the unsolicited advice. Yeah, we have a little bit of time. The new thing, the whole Me Too sexual accusations, sexual abuse accusations. When a woman says, I have been raped, it's like, we believe her right away. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. If a man were to say something like that, it's more, you really complaining about that? You complaining about a woman touching you? Have you ever, as a man, been like sexually assaulted? Or it doesn't have to. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that face. A woman coming at you like a way you didn't want to, and going with it, and you're like, no, I'm good, but they don't stop. And it might be a woman you don't want.
You ever been to Jesse's Rib Shack on a Friday night?
No, is that the place
Actually,
to be?
is that the place to be on a Friday night?
They be touching on you?
Listen, like, I love.
You're supposed to be cooking.
I love what I do. I love it. I love the Shack. I love what I do. But like, I experience overly aggressive women.
Jamaal,
chicken wing?
Jamal getting them tips. That's what he doing.
Yeah, so like,
Fuck working in the
when you
club.
experience that stuff, like, you don't. Hey,
This nigga got it going on at the Shack.
you don't feel like.
Bottle girls, y'all know what? Y'all in the wrong place. Y'all need to be adjusted.
You don't feel like as a man, like I don't feel like I'm being.
You feel
violated,
objectified.
But I'm just like.
You feel like an object instead of a man.
Yeah, I feel like a piece of meat. Like I said,
a piece of barbecue.
Yeah, I feel like a piece of meat at times because that's the way I'm treated. It's kind of like, fuck the Shack. Like, okay, this lady came to the Shack the other day. She was
Tell me
like,
the story.
she was like, yeah, me and my homegirls were supposed to go out to eat somewhere else, and they was like, girl, you need to go to Jesse's because they got good food and they got some fine ass dudes up there working. So I'm like, baby, we just got good food. You know what I mean? Like, we just hit a. Hey, but I have felt violated in the situations, and not so much the Shack as just going out. I've been violated in the club.
Somebody
like,
grab your meat.
Oh yeah, that's a violation. Like, cause if I grab you like that, I'm sexual harassment.
Yeah.
And then like for me, like I have to watch what I do anywhere I go. So I have to watch what I do and be mindful of the things that I do because in this city, like people feel like I have a face in this city. So like when you have a face, like I can't go out and do the dumb shit I used to do years ago.
What was that?
I used to do some dumb shit. I used to go. I wouldn't mind going out grabbing a girl on the ass or something like that.
But you know what? Honestly, I think that back in the day, and not that it was okay, but it was accepted.
It was accepted. It was
normalized.
Yeah, it was very normal until like recently, where they're like, maybe I was doing some wrong shit.
Yeah, so people start realizing they can get paid off of this shit. So you
No.
Until women started realizing you don't have to let people do that.
I agree.
It's not okay.
It's not okay for you to do it, but at a certain point in time, we're like, you know what? We just have to deal with it, but we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah.
If I don't
you don't have to deal with it either, Jamaal.
You don't, Jamaal. You go and tell us who did this to you. We gonna go.
It's okay. I like it. It's okay.
I like being an object.
Yeah,
you like feeling like a piece of meat.
It's cool. It don't bother me. Like I'm used to it. Like you get used to shit. Like I'm just used to it.
But that's the thing. Women were used to it, but it's not right.
But he like it though.
So 10 years from now, I'm gonna be like, I got sexual harassed by this woman. I'm gonna wait till she get rich though. I'm gonna be like, I'm doing pull up.
See, that's just.
I'm just playing.
It's gonna be Us Two movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Us Two. It happened to us too.
No, I think it does happen to men, honestly.
Yeah.
And I feel like men get looked down upon. Like, oh, you're supposed to like it. Like you're saying right now, oh, I like it. Men don't have to like it either. And I honestly feel like men should have a voice. And maybe you might like it, but some men just don't want it.
I don't think that I necessarily say that I like it, but in the nature of the business that I'm doing, like
you gotta get them tips. He said, I
don't really
tips.
mind.
You run a restaurant. What does the fuck have to do with somebody grabbing your meat?
No.
Because you put meat on the grill don't mean a woman has to grab your meat. That's not right. I feel like you needed some therapy, Jamaal.
You should put a new sign on the door. No meat grabbing.
No, and I feel like for you now, it's just like whatever. I gotta deal with it. You don't gotta deal with that.
I'd be cool with it.
You can sell the meat and without having to get your meat grabbed.
I'm trying to sell all the meat.
Cool. I smile.
Have you ever sold your meat?
Sold
Have
this?
you ever sold your meat?
No.
Never.
Can I get some money for this meat? I'm fucking fucking right. I can get some money for this meat.
Would you sell your meat?
Nah, because I make my own money, so I ain't like desperate for money. Like
Nobody said anything about desperate for money.
Yeah.
I think that's a desperate move. Like if you sell some pussy, you desperate for some money. Like
you
you
want
not.
to sell your
like
meat
it?
for $5K right now?
Huh?
You want to sell your meat for $5K right now? 30 minutes.
Man, you full of
30
shit.
minutes. 5K. 5K. You wouldn't sell your meat
Cash.
for 30
It's
minutes.
right here. This phone right here is 5,000 cash. Homegirl's coming, and you just gotta bust it down real quick.
So let me explain the story. The one time I tried to buy some pussy, I tried one time and I never did the shit again in my life. The girl told me how I could fuck her. Like, bitch, I bought this pussy. Like, I ain't know how. Don't hold my legs up. I feel like a hoe. Bitch, I'm paying for this. Like, what?
How much were you paying?
About $30-$40. Back in the days, a $34 piece of pussy. Like, and she was fine.
No, was she a stripper?
Nah.
What was she?
Just
I don't know. She was a regular girl.
From like OBT?
She needed some money. No, she needed some money. She wasn't like.
30 fucking.
But she told me I couldn't hold her legs up. I was like, what? Yeah.
$30.
If I want my homeboys to come here right now, you should be good.
Was she a crackhead?
No.
$30?
She was pretty.
That's pretty crackheads. The fuck you mean?
No, she wasn't. She was not a crackhead.
$30.
It's like
I wouldn't even give a nigga my number
scared.
for $30.
You know that Drake one time has found me. I felt like that's the situation I was in
You just had to experience it.
because I did it, but like the girl, she gave me my money back. Because she won't let me hold her, like she won't let me fuck her the way I wanted to fuck her. So like she gave me my money back.
Oh,
no.
I would have been keeping the $40. You don't been in here?
Oh,
No,
I meant
I'm
one
keeping
time. Hey,
these
one
hot
time
40.
is fine with me. I hit that.
Listen,
That is crazy.
Let's go. Wow, I am shocked. I did not know that. $30.
$30.
What?
Whew, I hope y'all ladies out here taking more than $30 nowadays.
Keep my job.
Oh, the average woman selling pussy is not getting more than $50 to $100.
Come on now.
What the fuck? Are you for real?
Where are these women at that you're talking about? At Cleo's down the street?
Nah, and don't get it twisted. Like it ain't the women at Cleo's that you got to worry about. It's these women that walk around here like they don't sell pussy. A woman get in a bad situation that you act
if
like.
I'm in a bad, none of my bills are $40 fucking dollars.
Right. What am I gonna pay with $40?
Your phone bill, you got a Metro.
My phone bill is $130.
Okay, well everybody don't have a AT&T or a Verizon plan.
This shit is T-Mobile.
Yeah,
right.
T-Mobile. Most people
T-Mobile's
got.
supposed to be cheap.
You got Verizon.
$40.
I mean, yeah.
I don't even think Cricket's $40
Read the letter, Carla, because I'm mad. Y'all hoes need to cut it out.
right now. You guys need to put some words on that pussy because let me tell you something. Unless you can pay,
At the minimum, you need to be getting your rent.
yes.
At the minimum.
Y'all ain't from the west side of town. Y'all ain't from West Orlando. Y'all from a different part of like.
The South and the East.
Yeah.
Or in
That
Orlando
is
though.
crazy.
I didn't think our girls were doing that kind
That's
of
crazy, y'all.
Ladies.
I don't buy pussy, but I know people
But you know people that do?
Yeah.
And
So
these girls be good looking girls.
yeah.
They be on Instagram with like K's on their followers.
For $40. What's the letter, Carla?
We gonna go into this unsolicited advice real quick. They didn't ask us for no opinions, and we even giving opinions to the ladies out
I
here
can't get
selling
to
for
it
$50.
from Tampa for $40.
I can't eat $40. Not even gas for the week for me to go to work.
You don't never know what you'll do in a desperate situation.
Not
though,
$40.
like.
Not $40.
Man,
I will sell dope before I let this ass go for $40.
Yeah, I'll go steal something. Like, I'll start boosting.
I'll start boosting too.
I'll be over there
Taking that meat out of Publix in the cart.
I'll be like, Jesse, you want to buy some meat? Because
I got some chicken on the back of the truck.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna sell you steak and chicken from Publix stolen.
Yeah.
Before I sell this pussy for $40.
I'm going to take these penitentiary chances before I sell $40 pussy.
Shit.
That's fucking crazy.
Unsolicited advice, because my blood pressure don't went up. Let me drink. Hold on. I'm mad for these girls' pussies. Let's go. First letter. I think I have it all figured out when it comes to dating. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one for him. He's talking about he like to take care of a bitch, right? You say you like to take care of a woman, right? Okay, here we go. I think I have it all figured out when it comes to dating. Yet, I'm still single. I have created some guidelines for the men I meet, and my friends tell me I need to get rid of these guidelines and rules. I think a man should be a man at all times and provide for me. So here are a few of my guidelines that my friends tell me I need to get rid of if I actually want to get a man. I never give the key to my house to a man when I first meet him. He has to earn the key by helping me with the rent. I make sure the man gets my mail for me, and I encourage him to open it so he can see what my monthly bills are. If he's a real man, he's going to help me with these bills. When I first meet a man, I keep my refrigerator and pantry empty and make sure to open them bitches up and the fridge and the cabinets around him so he can see that they're empty. If he's a real man, he's going to take me to the grocery store or give me money for groceries and for me to get food. I feel like a man should buy food, drinks, and snacks for my house regularly if he plans to keep on coming over. I never let a man drive my car unless he's helping me pay for the car note and insurance. Within 30 days of dating a man, 30 days, that's when you take people's souls. Within 30 days of dating a man, I know if he will be a keeper based on how he's treated me. If he has managed to hang in there after 30 days, then I know it's okay to give him my goodies. But once I put it on him, he should start buying me real nice things like clothes and jewelry and purses, maybe even a new car. It takes a lot for us women to look good for men, so a man should pay for the privilege of being with a beautiful woman. I don't see a problem with me placing these expectations on a man. Do you agree? And I need an honest opinion and advice.
So y'all want me to begin? Like, where do y'all want me to begin with this? Because it's a lot of stuff that whoever wrote this letter, number one, she could never talk to me. Like, first quarter, I probably real life fuck her the first day I met her. Like, whoever wrote that letter is full of shit.
You think
For
so?
one,
She said within 30 days you're paying her all her bills.
I ain't paying
All her bills,
buying
buy
her
her
food.
food.
If she give you the kitty, you buying her a car. You paying for her maintenance, her nails, her hair, everything within 30 days.
What if she's like a baddie?
Habit. Like, what's the baddest
We're talking
bitch?
about like, who's the baddest bitch you can think
Who's
of?
the baddest bitch?
I bet she done sold that pussy for $40. Now, I'm going to guarantee she done sold that pussy for $40. She probably selling it right now for $30 on a discount right now. Like, I guarantee you.
Summer discount?
Yeah, summer discount. It's hot out here, shit. I ain't got no AC in my car. I need this shit fixed.
So, how do you feel about paying for a woman's bills?
All her bills.
Or some, whichever one.
I feel like as a man, like if you're my lady, my wife, my whatever we finna be.
You've never
like,
been married, so
yeah, like
we're talking
so
about your lady.
I help out with anything.
How long y'all gotta be together?
More than 30 days. So.
And she gotta give up the cootie cat before you pay them?
Oh hell yeah, because I might not like it. Like, what if I don't like it? Like,
Oh, he gotta sample the product
you gotta
first.
sell me this pussy. Cause what if it's bad? What if I don't like it? Like,
What do you mean? Okay, so what's bad? Like, what do you mean? What if it's bad? You can
Okay.
always fix that.
no. Women I'm 35, so women that can't suck dick, they just can't suck dick. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
You
it
could
ain't,
teach them. You don't want to teach them, but you can
Ain't
teach
no
them.
learning at this age.
ain't no learning at this age. You get a certain level, you ain't gonna learn it. You ain't got
You
it.
can't
baby.
teach an old
don't
dog
even worry
new
about it.
tricks.
Yeah. You ain't got
I
it.
feel like you can, but okay.
And then like with women and what's bad pussy.
Wait,
Like,
so if a girl opens her refrigerator in front of you, y'all have not been dating 30 days. This girl's strategy is to open her refrigerator in her pantry and show you that there's nothing in it.
she broke. She ain't got nothing to offer me. I ain't got nothing to offer her. Cause what I got,
Apparently, what she got to
I
offer is
ain't
some
got,
goodies.
I ain't got nothing to offer her but some dick.
I will say her strategy is ratchet.
It's so wrong.
That
so
can't.
fucked up.
That, like,
She's so
that's a real
ratchet.
person.
Yes.
Yeah, that
She's
is
a real
hella
person.
ratchet.
Oh, she gonna be. She said $40 pussy. That's $40 pussy right there. You wanna know what? That's $40 pussy.
That's what it sounds like?
I'm not gonna lie. If she opened her pantry and her refrigerator and it's empty,
Cause you
I would
already
think it's
like
$40 pussy.
you already like in most dudes that I know, like they'll look out for you. They gonna look out, but it's gonna cost you at the end of the day.
And this is a grown woman. We're not talking about a teenager.
No, it's
She has her own
it's
place,
gonna,
her own car.
like you giving that. First of all, she giving that pussy up the first week, probably the first night. Cause like I'm gonna take you somewhere you ain't never been. I'm gonna take you to a restaurant. Sound like if your refrigerator empty, you don't go to restaurants. You go to fucking McDonald's and shit like that. So I'm gonna take you somewhere that you ain't never been before. We gonna start you off on the
Chili's.
low. Chili's, Applebee's. I'm gonna get the dollar drinks. I'm gonna get you off on that. And by the time we leave there,
Oh my
we fucking
Without a drink?
without a drink.
Yeah, her whole little.
I feel like
that
there
whole-
are women that play that game of let me just play real broke so they'll pay my bills. But honestly, I feel like nowadays that's a turnoff.
Just a turn off. A broke woman is a broke mentality is a turn off.
Broke. I think it's more broke mentality because there are
Mentality.
some women. I think we talked about this. I don't know if it was me and you or who I did it with, where it was being broke or being poor.
Yeah.
So she could
She
be
comes
working
across as poor.
very poor.
If you
She ain't
open
got no
your
job.
shit and it's empty, like you coming across
Like
as
how
hella
many
poor.
men are you around? Where do you eat?
Yeah.
Because if your shit's always like empty, making sure that a man is buying it.
So for one, something wrong with her to even strategize that you gonna
Yeah.
come in, you gonna like have no groceries in your house when you meet a man, I'm gonna take out. What the fuck you putting them at?
She on some fuck shit.
I feel like if you want a man to take care of you and buy groceries, cook him something good, and he gonna be like, next time I come, I'm gonna buy the groceries so you can cook some good shit.
Yeah, she doing
Her
too much.
approach is wrong. Like she ain't gonna never like. She gonna be like $40.
Single forever.
$40 pussy. So it's like
This gonna be the title of this episode. $40 pussy.
$40 pussy. I'm telling you, like that's $40 pussy. As a matter of fact, that's probably like some $25 like.
Yeah,
I gotta fuck 4-5 niggas today to get what I need.
Do you have the other one open so you can read it? Or you want me to read it?
I don't think I have it.
Okay. I'll read it. I think I have it. Okay, right here. So I have one more for you. $40 pussy, baby girl. Just ladies out there, if your approach is, maybe you can come into this, Dex. If you want a man to take care of your things, have your own shit already going. I feel like men appreciate more a woman that's got something going for herself or is working towards something, and they're willing to help you more if you're working towards something. If you're not trying to work towards anything for yourself, they don't want to help you either. Because if you don't want something better for yourself, what the fuck do you want something better for you?
Yeah, she's fucking trash.
Yeah.
I found the other letter.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this one is titled, Is There an Expiration Date on Respect? About 6 years ago, I had a 2-year relationship with a guy that I felt like it was pretty serious, but he ended up being a fuckboy and it didn't work out. So we're no longer together. During that relationship, I met his fine ass friend. We would all hang out on the weekends and I had a little crush on him, but never let it be known out of respect for my man. Fast forward, it's 6 years later and I don't speak to my ex anymore. It's no hard feelings. We just don't run in the same circles. However, I'm still in contact with the fine ass friend due to a different circle of friends. My question is whether or not I can fuck the fine ass friend, or is he still off limits? I don't talk to my ex anymore, so I feel like this pussy is cleared for takeoff. Am I wrong, or am I right, or am I just trying to make an excuse for my whorish fantasies to fuck his friend?
So wait, they've been broken up for 6 years?
Yeah, they had a relationship 6 years ago, and she met this friend, and she wants to fuck the friend.
I think it expires, bro.
I feel like this. I feel like this is deeper than this $40 pussy. And the reason why, because I feel like as men, we fuck up sometimes because we meet a woman and like, oh my God. I got a circle of friends. I got a circle of homeboys that I hang with. So like, we meet a woman, oh, she fine. The first thing you want to do is bring around your friends.
Yeah.
First off, that's the worst thing you can do.
You shouldn't bring around the friends?
No, because you could, like, this woman could have this perception of you because of who you said that you are. Who you, oh, I'm this guy. But then you get around your friends and you see, like, the real guy. You like, wait a minute, like, sound like his homeboy is probably a whole lot cooler than him. So that draws a woman to get to the attraction for the other man, the friend, the homeboy. Now,
it can happen.
Yeah.
Like, I picked the wrong one.
I picked the wrong one. Like, you gotta go, damn, like, came over here, this nigga got all these fine ass motherfucking homeboys. I'm stuck with his ugly ass, like,
Or he the broke one.
yeah. Oh, this the nigga
That
with
is the worst. When you think he the one with the money, he end up being the broke motherfucker.
This nigga in his homeboy car, this nigga got, this nigga don't even, in his homeboy room, fucking like.
Yes, you thought it was his house and it's this car. Oh, the car. Definitely the car. I think the car happens.
Yeah, that car happens all the time.
So I think that men, we fuck up, certain men fuck up by even bringing.
So how long do you take before you bring him around?
You better lock him in before you bring him around me. I guarantee you that.
You finna take your homeboys, girl?
Who?
He said lock him in before
You better
you
lock
bring
him in. Like, you better be locked in. Yeah.
Come on, man. You have to. So you don't even have respect for your homeboys. So
No, I got respect. My homeboys, my circle of friends, like, I have respect for them in their
So
situation.
once
Whatever
she's
they got
your
going on.
girl, once she's
You mean like a new girl? Like we had this conversation with one of our friends.
Don't bring your new girl around your homeboys and you ain't really locked it in yet because you could probably lose your homegirl to one of your.
So to give a background into it, is the person I'm with is good friends with you.
Yeah.
You guys hang out all the time. I can be around you whenever I want.
Yeah.
We did have another one of y'all circles friend when they first started dating a girl. I still remember we had this conversation so many times. Y'all was like, don't bring that bitch around here. Like, don't bring her around here. She gonna say, oh, I fucked up and I got the wrong one.
Yeah.
And you guys were all saying y'all gonna bust her down, but it was only like a couple of weeks and maybe
So
like a
back
month
to
or
the
so.
letter though. Is there a certain amount of time So
I think 6 years is plenty of time.
I think.
but does it expire, or do you always have to have that respect?
No, you guys don't even speak anymore. What does it matter?
I think in real life, like everybody, like goes back to the beginning of this whole entire thing of experience. I'd rather deal with an experienced woman than an unexperienced woman.
But experience with your homeboy?
Because experience, like, when you have experience or whatever, like, sometimes we make the wrong decisions with the person that we're going to talk to or whatever. Like, I done been in a situation where, like, I should have probably talked to the homegirl as opposed to talking to the
And did you go talk to the homegirl?
Yeah.
Oh.
But y'all know, most women, y'all really ain't shit toward each other. Like, women ain't shit when it come to y'all friendship.
I would never screw someone she's screwed.
Okay, until y'all get pissed off with each other one day. And, hold on, time out. This is y'all from the east and the south, and this is the west side of Orlando. I'm talking about. See, we're gonna leave y'all out of this shit. But like in real life, like women, like dudes fall out with each other. They just fall out, bro. We ain't cool no more. Like fuck it. We don't go for revenge. Like women fall out. Y'all going for revenge.
What?
Oh, y'all ready to come back and be like, oh yeah, by the way.
That's
she was fucking,
up.
she been fucking with such and such, and she do this, and y'all do anything to make that nigga fuck with you, so you can just say I want up on my homegirl, my ex homegirl.
Okay, so if it's okay to sleep with them because it's been that long,
Yeah, she good.
Would you tell your homeboy you fucked this girl?
That's what I was going to say.
Is she wifeable at this point?
Yeah, I would tell my home, like I've been in a situation where I've done told my homeboy like, hey, bro, like
you busting her down or you dating her?
I'm talking to the chick that you used to talk to. I recently went through a situation with one of my homeboys with this. I said, hey, bro, I've been talking to the chick. And he was like, man, that was 6-7 years ago. Like, ain't nothing between us. It's over.
Now,
like,
is she eligible to be wifed?
Yeah, if I like her, fuck. I don't judge her. I don't care about your past. I like what I like. Fuck that.
Wow.
You ain't gonna change
I
that.
did not expect that answer.
Honestly,
you're not gonna change how I feel because of what you think of somebody.
I understand that. I think because she doesn't speak to him anymore, it doesn't lie on her anymore. I feel like she should do what she wants. It lies on that friend now if they're still friends.
If they're still friends,
because she said very clearly, I have no contact with her. So my advice to her would be, you know what? If you want to, go ahead. Now it's on the ball is on his court.
Yeah.
How close is y'all friendship, and what's the dynamic of the homeboys friendship?
Yeah.
If they feel like they can't, if he feels like he can't, cool. If he feels like he can, girl, go for it. Go in. So gonna do it.
You gonna talk to your homeboy before or after you smash?
Oh yeah, before or after?
I gotta get that pussy first. No, I'm just playing.
No, you ain't playing. You're not playing. He's like, because if it's whack, I'm denying the shit, and if it was good, I'm gonna stay.
Ain't no need to say
Like,
nothing. Never happened.
My close circle of homeboys, like I don't think that we gonna fall out about a woman and like some shit that we done been through. Like
That'd be weird.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. I think you guys are. It's not that many of y'all.
Yeah, so
and y'all always together. So it's like the bitch was been around for a while, and she finna come back around now again with a whole nother nigga.
See, I couldn't do that because I would be like, damn, like I was just over here with this nigga.
Right.
Now I'm over here with this nigga. I'm feeling like I'm being passed. Like
I don't want. I don't want the past feeling. That'd be weird.
I'm feeling like I'm in the
Like y'all gonna when I leave, y'all gonna talk about this.
Right.
So, she did that. The her tongue.
Bro, you got to have her do the.
Make sure you put her on this way, cause she like this shit.
But why like hold yourself back for some shit that like this could be your potential husband? You never know. Like this could be the guy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
So is your homeboy gonna be one of your groomsmen at the wedding?
Right.
And that's a nigga you fucked a couple years ago?
I mean, I ain't listen. Like I don't judge. Like so. Like if that's the case,
I guess it takes a type of woman to do that. I don't think I could. I don't think I can go and marry my husband knowing that my ex is part of his.
But we could be like completely compatible, and the person, my homeboy that you talk to, is not fucking compatible. I'm not saying I go around looking and searching to talk to my. Fucking,
another factor to this is how serious the relationship was.
Yeah.
She said it was. I forget how long she said it was.
Did she say how long they were together for?
But she said he was a fuck nigga at the end of the day.
Yeah, she said he was a fuck boy.
He's a fuck boy. So like at the end of the day, like she didn't respect the relationship, regardless of. Once you get that fuck
he
boy,
didn't respect the relationship.
Okay,
he was a fuck boy.
But once he becomes a fuck boy, she don't respect nothing about him anyway.
What's a fuck boy, Jamaal?
I don't know. I ain't never.
Wait, so is it
Shit,
regardless? Is it regardless of relationship? Like, could like a baby mama be with one of your homeboys 6 years later?
Yeah, my baby mama's fat game.
What?
Actually, my nigga's baby mama was with one of the homeboys.
Damn, bitch.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, like.
And he was fine with it.
Oh, really?
My man was totally fine with it.
Like a real homeboy.
In the circle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Like a real homeboy.
In the circle. Oh. Your ex's brother.
Really?
Yes, girl.
Oh, wow.
Until he found out she was crazy as fuck. Yeah, but he didn't care. Like, Jay didn't care. It's like it's been that long.
Yeah, like and then like when we found out, it was like it was nothing there for it to be an issue. Like he didn't know, they didn't know, nobody knew, and it was just like boom, this shit happened. Like because what it is like in Orlando in this area, everybody don't tell everything. You just tell enough just to make you seem okay. Right. You don't say, hey, you know, by the way, I see you on a picture with a bunch of niggas, and that one nigga you.
That's where it did come from.
Yeah, that's one nigga.
We were at the beach and we took a picture and it was
how you know them? Like how you know that nigga? Like shit, I used to fuck this nigga about a week ago. I was fucking this nigga and sucking on his dick. Now I'm fucking and sucking on your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all forget to leave them kind of details out. When y'all like,
wait a minute, what you mean y'all? Because y'all niggas ain't shit either.
What about if she fucked for $40? So if she fucked your homeboy back in the day for $40, is she wifeable now?
Yeah, she might have.
$40 pussy just got me like God.
She might have changed her life. You know what I'm saying? Shit different. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody deserves a second chance in life. Like she could have, you know, changed her fucking life. She different. You know what I'm saying? Like give people the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at least you know if y'all in a bind, she's a ride or die.
Right? she a ride at $40. She gonna ride for that 40 a couple times.
Hey, I had a friend call me one day and ask me, "Did I know some niggas did I know some older men that
wanted to pay for
some pussy?" She said she needed some bills paid, and I was just like, I'm on the phone and I'm sitting here, and I'm looking, I'm like,
was she from the West Side too? Because I don't want to go to the West Side. Never.
Hey, but when I got the phone call, it was like, hey, you know, like I was on the phone, I'm like. Wow, like
I'm so glad I take my 4 E's to
like I'm about to Uber Eats my Jesse's real shit.
Hey,
I'm gonna come back. Can you bring me this?
Hey, when I hung up the phone, I was like, "This is real life."
And my question is, who you called to tell us?
Who'd you refer her to? Who'd you refer her to?
Did you get?
Did you know any niggas? Did you know any old niggas willing to pay for some pussy?
I knew a couple older niggas that might have might have got that pussy.
That's right. Get your homegirl that referral.
Hey,
you referred a couple.
I needed a referral fee, but you know, I said, hey.
Damn! You ain't take nothing off the top.
At the 40, what you got? $4, 10%.
Hey, these old heads, they gonna pay a little bit more for that. They gonna pay more than $40.
You know what happened here? He was like, let me get 100, and he gave the girl $40.
Hey, keep your 40. That's what you wanted. Nah. Hey.
Oh man. We about to go into the next segment because boy, I tell you, my blood pressure's high.
That's crazy. These $40.
There's another segment, Ma, that I do that's my favorite because I do this all the time. You said I was full of shit, so what I do to end this show is do a little shit talk, and I talk my little shit.
Yeah,
you know, I'm good at it. I don't know if you probably have seen it. I know we talked about it. The whole Shady McCoy and Delecia situation.
Is his name really Shady?
No, it's LaShawn.
Okay. But they call him Shady McCoy.
Okay.
Right. So, and Delecia. And it's not about necessarily what happened with the domestic violence aspect of it, because as much as it sucks, my problem with the entire situation and social media was the fact that when the friend posted, so basically a football player and his girlfriend, a girl got into an altercation. Mm-hmm. No, she got assaulted.
Yeah.
A friend posted a picture of her completely bludgeoned, bloody, saying that, that her boyfriend, a football player, assaulted her, and he did this, and he's a dirty dog, and he abuses his dog and his kid, and it's happened before, and she's tired of being quiet, and she's gonna expose him. Boom. That was the gist of her post. That's all we knew. A picture of her beat up, and that caption, which is, I'm summarizing. Immediately, social media went on a rant on and his career. He's not shit. He's disgusting with putting hands on her. Why would he do this? Like, and they wanted to end him immediately. And it upset me because I said, we don't know. We don't know either one of them. We don't know what happened because it didn't even come from the mouth of the person that got abused. It was the friend. Well, I don't know if she was there or not. We don't know anything. So immediately we're calling for us to end the career of someone, and I'm so tired of us all jumping to conclusions, like just head first. Like some women jump on your ass, to eat it. They jump right into these conclusions. And I got really upset about it. And I'm just like, you know what? We all need to stop being judge, jury, and executioner. When it comes to not only this situation, but it happens out here in the real world too. Like, you hear somebody be like, oh, bruh, this nigga did this, or this girl did this, and we'll be like, oh, she ain't shit. Let me call, ring, ring, ring. Then the rumors get started about what it is. Then we come to find out he wasn't even in town. That it was a home invasion. That is all these things, and not everybody. Some people are taking things back, others are not. Then we also get to hear the aspect of people saying, well, she should have been dealing with a man with money. If she dealing with a man with money and he taking care of her, then this is the type of shit that happens. That was disgusting to me. It was a man who said it. I said, where did that come into play? Just because you got money and the woman's living in your place or whatever's going on, that doesn't warrant someone to get. I mean, if you saw that picture, I thought the woman got ran through by a bus. Mm-hmm. Like, if you told me she was in a UFC fight, like, with 5 men and getting her ass beat, I would have believed it. It looked that bad. So, we don't know what happened. So, my thing with me is that all y'all trolls out there, social media trolls out here just talking shit all the time, stop. Just stop the bullshit. Mind your own business. Most of the time, these trolls, y'all ain't shit, ain't got shit going on at home. So just give it a minute. Find out if you have something to say and want to add your 2 cents in. Wait till the entire story is out. Wait till the police report is out. And then maybe you can add your feelings and sentiments towards that. But before that, we need to start and learn that although we're in a society that we start with no evidence. We just say whatever we want because we can. Where it's a phone away. We just type it up and hit send. We should just take a minute and wait and not try to destroy someone's life, not knowing what the fuck is going on. And I think you told me, Dex, that another report, which we don't know how true any of this is, that they don't think that it was even him.
Yeah, something about that.
Yeah, I saw something that said it wasn't him.
Where she was saying that she's not sure if it was him or not. Now
yeah, they're saying it's not him, but like it's twofold. For one, the friend that put out the report, she probably was the girl who wrote that letter. She probably
about the empty refrigerator.
Yeah. She probably one of them empty refrigerator people or whatever, and she just trying to make herself famous because like social media is all about the fame. Like people are,
clout chasers.
Yeah, Instagram famous, your Facebook famous. Everybody searching for a fame. So in that situation, like being a former athlete, knowing former athletes, knowing professional former athletes or whatever, knowing athletes, in the sense like they get judged just because of. I didn't sign this autograph. I didn't do this. Whatever you don't do for the people, you get judged. So this situation right here, like, I would hope to think that he didn't do this because any man that could beat on a woman like that or whatever, like you weak-minded any fucking way. Like that's my personal opinion. Like a man like that, like he couldn't stand a day with me. He couldn't stay a day in my life because I probably beat his ass for one. But like that's a weak-minded individual. So I would hope that he didn't do that. I would hope. Whenever the situation plays out all the way. That's why I never comment on stuff until it plays out.
Right, and that's my thing. Know. Just wait. We can have an opinion. I think everyone can have an opinion. We can talk about it. But let's wait until all the facts are out. They were calling the NFL, TMZ, and his career. This man has children. This is how he takes care of his family. Who are we to call for that to be ended when we don't know shit?
Yeah, we don't know what occurred. Like
most people out here standing with an empty pantry. On Instagram, talking about ending his career.
Selling $40
$40 pieces of pussy right now. That's a lot of $40 fucking going on right now. I hope y'all know that. There's a lot of $40 fucking going on in this city. Like
clearly, it's outside this city too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I just think that they should wait till the whole story comes out. Like don't unless they had solid evidence in the beginning. Like. Your friend, like, this is the point.
I also believe the friend was emotional. If I were to see Dex like that, let's say for whatever reason, and whoever she's talking to, and I truly thought that this person was bad for her, I don't know how I would react. Like, you don't know how you're going to react when you see anything happen. Like, I don't know how I always thought I would react like I would die if I found out my dad died. When I got that phone call, I think I broke down for 10 minutes. From there, I got in the car. I don't remember breaking down again for a long time and still haven't. You don't know how you're going to react. If I were to see you that beat up, I could get emotional enough to post it and try to do something. It's like, this is going on. It's not right.
No, it's not.
And although the friend did it, and I don't think it was right for the friend to do it before everything came out into the light, everyone else in this society should just shut the fuck up.
But who is the friend? Like, you got to think, like, who's the friend? Like, what's her credibility? Like, the friend probably on the outside looking.
I don't know. We don't know.
So the friend could be in a situation where, like, my homegirl has got a fucking NFL player, established NFL player.
The girl's baby daddy is Mike Vick's brother. She's fine without it.
Lil Vic?
Yeah, that's the daughter's dad.
She ain't good. Lil Vic ain't got no money.
It don't matter. Like,
But I get what you're saying. But Lil Vic, like, he ain't
she's
got
not
no money.
Be homeless.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm sure Michael Vick is not gonna let his niece be in the street. She might be in a small apartment. She might not. You know, if that were the case, I'm not saying that's the case. I think she might have her own money, whatever it is. But why judge that? You know what I mean? She would not have. I don't think this girl, in my opinion, would have been homeless. She just would not be living the life like if she were with Shady. But that still doesn't give us an excuse to be like, oh, she shouldn't be fucking with niggas with money. Nah. Let's just wait till the facts come out, and then if you have an opinion on it, let it out.
Yeah, we wait till the facts come out. Even like saying Lil Vic she'll be fine, but that's not Michael. She's not Michael Vick's baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Like she's Michael Vick's brother's baby mama. So like, a thing that we get twisted is like my accomplishment don't.
Your homeboy,
my homeboy,
exactly.
my brother, like that has nothing to do with my
yeah.
accomplishments or whatever. Like they may have been there. I'm gonna look out for them, but like I don't owe them shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I owe my kids.
Yeah.
My mom, my dad, my grandparents, people like that. It's certain people you owe shit, but like.
Yeah.
I feel like nowadays people take care of or athletes take care of their siblings to a certain extent. But my point, regardless of whether she would have been living the same lifestyle or not, I just think to the point of certain people saying, oh, she shouldn't be fucking with people with money because she ain't got nowhere to go. She got somewhere to go.
Yeah, or even if she didn't, just because somebody give you money, don't give you money.
But if I was a millionaire, like if I was a athlete, a professional athlete, and I was a millionaire. Like Shady McCoy is a millionaire. Like he has $1 million contracts that you can Google and look up.
Yeah, like, I don't know nothing about him.
People he's definitely a great player in the NFL. He's a great running back. He's a good player. But if I had that kind of money, like the girl that I choose to fall in love with and be with, like she don't have to worry about shit. Meaning that, like...
She has a business. She sells clothes.
Exactly. But, like, I would put her in a position to win.
Yeah, and they were broken up.
I would put her in a position, just like now, I'm going to put anybody that I'm with in a position to win without me. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want shit like this to occur where people say, oh, you shouldn't be with a nigga with money. No, like, just because I got money don't mean I can put my hands on you.
Right, exactly.
So, like, I want you to be, you know, your own person. Mm-hmm. So...
Yeah, so that was basically my whole shit talk. Now, Jamaal, thank you for coming. You were really good.
You were really good.
You were great with the mic.
Hey, y'all know this is my first time doing it. I never knew. I came out and said I didn't know what the fuck I was finna do. I was just like, I don't know what they about to ask me.
He gave me 3-word responses to my text. I said, I need you for a man's part. He said, all right, cool. Be here this time. All right, cool.
I said, okay.
I said, oh, okay. Then I called him up. You sound like you was asleep. You're still gonna be here, right? 7 o'clock. Yeah, just send me the address.
I was taking a nap. I was taking my little midday nap.
I learned so much today. I learned that there's $40 pussy.
Hey.
Like, I never knew that.
I never knew that either.
Never knew that. Ladies, when I would think of $40 vagina, I would.
How much? So how much do you think? How much do you think that people paying for a piece of pussy?
I thought at least 500.
Yeah. So
where?
No. Listen.
500 in Vegas. Like you go 500 and better in Vegas, but like
I always
it's known there.
I did assume that vagina costs like $1,500. I thought.
Oh damn! Mine was cheap.
And then I learned from the strip club that like vagina's like $270.
That's it.
Which still is like I could barely pay my phone bill.
The value of pussy when you start selling pussy, the value of pussy depends on what you need.
Well, I don't know about that, but this value this pussy. Oh wait, hold on. What?
It depends on what you need.
And I need about $3,500.
So no. If you don't, no. What you really need, like right now, you need some food in your refrigerator. I
will never need food in my refrigerator.
I can get you the food stamp because you might be the girl that wrote that letter.
No, but wait a minute.
Some people are fucking in exchange for EBT cards.
I could get you some groceries for this pussy. And trust me, in real life, it's people that's comfortable with doing this and say that they do this. Oh yeah, hell yeah, that nigga bought me some groceries. Shit, hell yeah, I'm fucking the shit out of him.
That's a lot of sex to get to get to what you really.
And this is without being in a relationship.
Well, ain't no relationship.
Yeah, this is a straight up transaction.
Transactional pussy for EBT card.
For whatever, for just a little change or whatever.
Like I've hit I do need
some
EBT. Because I feel like I'm selling more than just my vagina.
Absolutely. I'm giving you my mind. I'm giving you like.
Yeah, it's like.
I'm giving waterworks, bitch. How much Aquatica cost per ticket?
It's just like.
Time out. You got niggas that hang out with niggas that got money just to look like they got money.
I've seen that.
That's for sure.
So like this shit deep into this ain't a bashing on women, but like cause you got niggas that hang out around niggas that got money.
Fuck boys.
And that category. And they literally do this shit on a daily. This is their mojo. Like
I have literally heard though that girls will give guys that look like they have more money like a bigger discount on vagina when it's like that's totally retarded to
That's
me. Like,
stupid.
girls-
You're supposed
girls
to
get,
tax
like-
on it if they got money.
See the person, the person with the real money ain't trying to be in the front of the crowd showing
I've seen
everybody
that.
I got money.
Yeah.
Like, let y'all go ahead, y'all do this.
Yeah.
Hang out. But these women are like, oh, this nigga holding the bottle. This nigga ain't got no money to pay for this
The
fucking bottle.
bottle's usually empty. Now, me coming from the club, I have seen dudes get the bottle. It's empty, and they will pour juice or water if it's clear. Like, it'll be a bottle of vodka, and they'll pour water in it and hold it like they have vodka in it. That, I have seen that style of bro. Standing on there with the Kettle One or with the Tito's or whatever it is, and it's nothing but water. And the girl be like, can I get some? Like, nah, it's mine.
Yeah.
Because you can't get it in water.
Yeah.
You're going to look stupid. But they think
and
girls
will have sex with them.
Those other niggas
assuming that
leaving.
They have
Assuming.
money.
They're the ones
Yeah.
leaving with the birds in the club. But you know
Assuming,
what?
like, it's an assumption. Like, people assume, like,
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people in life, like, assume, like, I done, from my one condo to the old condo or
Yeah.
whatever,
Right.
like, I've seen a lot of chicks get fooled.
Yeah.
Like,
They come in like,
oh my
she
God.
got money.
Yeah.
Right.
Girl, this nigga ain't got nowhere to sleep at right now. You
That
know what I'm
is-
saying? But
Oh
this
boy,
my
at your
dog,
house
we
pretend
straight.
like it's his house.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So if we learn anything, ladies, have more.
Get that W-2 statement, bitch.
Get a job. Expect more than $40 for this pussy.
Yeah, girl.
And if it's been more than 6 years and y'all don't talk no more, you can go ahead and get that friend deal. Don't worry about it, baby girl. Now, honestly, you can find where can they find you? Actually, do you want them to find you on social media? What's
You
yours?
want them to come to the shack and not
Oh,
fill
just
you up, but
Jesse
buy
Rib
some
Shack.
real
Yeah,
rocket.
yeah.
Jesse Rib Shack. I'm gonna go ahead.
JESSE Rib Shack. Like, most people get this JESSIE.
I'm gonna go ahead and tag it on the description
Yeah,
of the
tag it.
podcast.
Yeah, the food is delicious. I be
Listen,
getting that sides meal. I
amazing.
get that sides meal.
Yeah, the grand opening on the 28th.
Oh, we gonna be there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna.
Oh, we gonna be there.
49.
I'm
like,
gonna come.
Y'all wanna do? Y'all wanna?
And we gonna wear.
do a
We
live
gonna
class.
wear.
You wanna do a live show
Y'all
there?
do a live show
Oh, that'd
there.
be so fun, and
That'd
we
be
can
cool.
do no $40 pussy shirts.
Yeah.
We might October 28th.
No, July. This is like 2
Oh
weeks.
shit, that's like right
Yeah,
now.
that'd be
I'll go ahead and
fun.
talk to
Figure
the
it out.
studio guys so we can get the sound
Yeah,
over there for a
figure it
little
out.
bit.
Yeah.
We'll do a live show over there for a
Yeah.
little bit.
That'd be fun.
Y'all can always do a live show at Jesse's though. Like it'll be
It is
cool.
big enough.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah,
And y'all
we
get to
not
buy
letting
some
y'all
food.
fill us
Yeah.
up for tips though. We ain't mall.
Yeah.
We're not mall. You can't touch on me. You can't have none of this meat.
But y'all can do a live showing and have the people, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
the people that want to
that'd be
like
fun.
instead of viewing y'all like this, they can come view
Yeah.
y'all live.
We'll
I
see.
can
We'll
set it
get-
up.
we'll-
We can do a little meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little
Yeah,
meetup.
yeah.
A little meetup. Y'all want to
And-
meet the show live?
And y'all
yeah.
can get us some meat, some Jesse's
Yeah.
meat too.
Yeah, y'all can get some. Oh yeah, y'all go check out Mall. See how he look.
You can go see how he look. I'm gonna post them again, but I'm gonna put everywhere they can find you. Guys know where to find Dexty at. She's always hiding on social media, but y'all gonna find her
Yeah.
anyway.
You stay hiding on social
I
media.
do.
Stay
I go through my little
hiding. You guys can find the podcast at Shut On 30 Podcast on Instagram. Again, I'm Carla Wilmarriage. You'll find me as well. And there's something you can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, anywhere you listen to your podcast, including Spotify now. And in the words of my favorite influencer, Gary Vee, your word of mouth is literally like my oxygen. So go ahead and tell everyone about the show. Subscribe,
Sign
rate.
up for Patreon so y'all can get more bonus episodes.
Sign
like
up for
this.
Patreon, and I'm definitely
Next
gonna
time
have
Maul come back, we're gonna make him take his shirt off for the recording.
Maul
when we have
is
the
coming
video.
back. He gonna take his shirt off and show his breastises,
Yeah.
and we're gonna put it on Patreon.
Yeah.
See you later, guys. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.